Could you call Ms. Colson?
I can.
Tell her?
Sure.
Thank you.
Here. Ms. Colson? Hey, Mariah's finishing the test, so she might be a smidge late here. Okay, I will. All right, bye. All right, Mariah, she said, hurry up. Hi, History of Terrorism Humans. It is wonderful to see all of your little circles with your profile picture. Thank you. I have...
Did you get mine?
Hang on, Jace, I'm looking. I did. Thank you, Jace. As you might be able to tell, I have some people finishing an ancient Civ test. So I am on 2 Google Meets at the same time. Absolutely wild. So we'll just figure it out as we go along. So as for you guys, I intend to just kind of roll through and ask you guys questions and make sure that I hit all the key points of the test. And I'll probably just kind of go through as I see you on my screen. And I will record this, so we won't actually like shoot. I mean, if I ask you a question, you get right, you want to turn around and just take a shot at your house, you go right ahead. That's great. I don't know for sure that this will last the entire class period, but I feel like I owe it to you to prep you like I normally would, even if we're not naming teams and talking trash and all that good kind of stuff at school. So I want to make sure that you guys are prepped. If my ancient Civ people say, hey, I need a hand with something. Okay. All right. Thanks, Tava. If you think it's easier for you to submit this and get off the call, you think that'd make it go faster, that's fine with me.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks. See ya. Anyway, that'll happen sometimes. It'll be fine. So I'm just going to rip this. Yes, sir.
Hey, I just finished. So last time, I had to go drive right to like CNC, so that's what we did. Just makes it go faster.
Okay.
So I will see you.
You emailed it to me, and that worked out okay. I mean, it took a little bit, but that's fine. If that's the way you need to do it, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, I can work with it. See ya.
Right,
Thank you. All right, this is going to happen. Okay, so first up, Ashton, here goes. This is Ancient Terrorism review. All right, Ashton, who did Alexander order the execution of in his first battle with the Persians? If you know it and you just got the answer, you just rip it out. If you want choices, you just unmute and say choices. I'll give you some choices.
I want choices.
Okay. The Persian civilians, Greek mercenaries, Emperor Xerxes, or Persian governors?
Wait, repeat them.
Who did Alexander order the execution of in his first battle with the Persians? Persian civilians, Greek mercenaries, Emperor Xerxes, or Persian governors?
Aren't they the mercenaries?
Greek mercenaries is correct. Yes. Congratulations, Ashton. Take your shot. Quaid. Protestant families were forced to do what during the 30 Years' War? Okay, thank you, Stephen.
I don't know.
All right, Quaid, here comes some choices. Say the Hail Mary. Fight on behalf of the Catholics. Let Catholic troops live with them. Or swear allegiance to Protestantism.
Let them move with them?
Yes, that is correct. Quarter Catholic troops. Ton. Who said that? Yeah. Sorry, Shelby. Yes, I see your stake is Shelby.
Okay.
Have a good day. Okay, Tun. Please name the Grand Vizier of the Turkish Empire that was killed by the assassins.
Mulk?
Nizam al-Mulk. Ben just spilled the glass of milk. Love that. Thank you, Ben. Carson. Which section of Islam follows after the tradition of Ali?
The Shia?
Carson flipped into his notebook and got his question right. Yes, that is correct, Carson. Good job. Did you look in your notebook?
Yeah.
You jerk. Okay, that's good. That's good. Hop, what a great picture of you on the beach. Look at you go.
Yeah, I'm living my best life, thanks.
All right, Hop. Germany lost approximately what percentage of its population during the 30 Years' War?
50 to 60.
50 to 60%. Yes, Hop. Jackson Kirkpatrick. Who did Alexander the Great immediately arrest after his father died?
Wasn't it like all his brothers and then like the conspiracy theorist or whatever?
All of his brothers and the honor guard, the people who conspired to kill his dad. Nailed it. Cody.
I'm done. But I'm gonna have to go downstairs to send it because my Wi-Fi's been messing up this morning.
Okay, that's fine. You do what you gotta do. Thank you.
Okay. Yep.
Okay, Cody, I'm back. Cody. Flavius Josephus left us what?
Can I have choices?
Of course. Flavius Josephus left us The Assassins 9/11, a detailed account of the Zealots, a history of Alexander the Great, or a bathtub from Assyria.
A description of the Zealots?
That is correct. Are you jamming to some music there?
No, it's a movie.
Okay, I don't know how I feel about that. What movie are you watching?
I don't know. My grandparents are watching it.
Okay. All right. Sorry, Cody's grandparents. You guys do you. I'm good. Landon. Landon, who founded Islam?
Hey, Mr. Smith.
Go, Rory.
That one options.
Can I do my short answers on like a Google Doc?
Yes,
Okay, cool. Can I leave then?
that's fine.
Cool, thank you.
Okay, Landon. Sorry.
Did you get mine, Mr. Smith?
Mariah, I'm looking right now. I see it. Thank you. See ya. Okay, Landon. Now your choices are the founding member of Islam: Ali, Muhammad, Jesus, or Hassan I Sabah.
Ali.
Ali is incorrect. Landon, you want to take another shot?
That last one.
The founding member of Islam was Muhammad. Yes, sir. Sorry.
Yeah, can I,
Yep. Just be
Okay.
quicker if you submit it that way. It's fine.
okay.
Okay.
I'll submit it when, my Wi-Fi slow, so,
Okay. All right. Thank you.
bye.
See ya. Okay. I'm no longer alone. Thus the mask, but I'm all yours. Here we go. J-Dog. JC, you had your coffee today?
No, I didn't have any this morning.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's okay though. I'm still okay.
Okay. All right. JC, in what battle did Alexander the Great first use terror tactics against the Persian Empire?
Options.
Battle of Paris, Battle of Persepolis, Battle of the Granicus, or Battle of London?
Granicus.
That is correct. The Battle of the Granicus River. Bailey Todd. Bailey Todd, what was the first step in the three-step plan to conquer the Promised Land?
Offer peace.
Offer peace. Crushed it. Gage McKinley, the second and third options on that, the three-step plan.
If they accept peace, then they pay tribute, and then if they decline peace, destroy them.
Okay, Gage, number one, your answer's right. Number two, you just sounded like 650 of you were talking in the microphone at the same time, and I loved it. Allie Drake. Here we go. Allie Drake. Ancient Assyrians, first people known to do what?
Is it use siege equipment?
Crushed it. Sarah Feaster, which portion of Islam follows after Abu Bakr?
Choices.
Sunni or Shia?
Sunni.
Sunni is correct. Ryan Peterson. What super wealthy country did Alexander the Great capture without fighting a single battle?
Options.
India, Athens, Thebes, or Egypt?
Egypt.
Egypt is right. You could not have sounded more confident in your answer there. Sarah, this is the term for a ruler that uses power to oppress people.
Can I have options?
You can, if you need some options. Your options are acts of violence, nomadic war, fedayeen, or tyrant.
Tyrant.
Tyrant, yes, you crushed it, which means, of course, that tyrannicide is the killing of a tyrant. All right, AD, back to you. Ashton, this is the term for a specific set of unwavering beliefs about human society.
Ideology or whatever.
Ideology is we'll just write that out in Babus Nueve font, but yes, ideology is correct. Let's see, who's next? Sorry. Quaid, what book of the Bible shows the three-step plan for taking over the Promised Land?
Can I get options?
Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, or Deuteronomy?
Genesis.
It was Deuteronomy, sir. Deuteronomy. Ben Garner. This is war where the population is replaced.
Nomadic.
Nomadic war is correct. Ben, can you give me the other one where population is subdued?
Is it empiric?
Empiric. Okay, now, are you just pretending to not have your notebook right in front of you, or?
No, I wasn't sure.
Oh, look at you go. Okay. All right, Carson. This Latin phrase means death always to tyrants.
It's sic siempre something.
Yes, sic siempre tyrannus. That is correct. Good. Hop, back on the beach with you. Oh, this term is the term for the leader of the Islamic faith.
Can I get options?
Yes, you can. Options are Sufi, Carthage, or Caliph.
The second one?
Carthage is incorrect. Want to take one more stab at it? Sufi or Caliph, leader of the Islamic faith?
The last one. I don't want to mispronounce it.
Caliph is correct. Yes, you got it. Jackson, this city was destroyed by Rome as an example of what happens when you resist them.
Carthage.
Yes, Jackson Kirkpatrick, Carthage, all over it. All right. Cody, I hope the love story is going well in the movie. Cody, this is the term for the elite killers within the assassin order.
Can I have options?
Yes. Options are Magdeburg, Fedayeen, or Sicarii. Elite assassins. Magdeburg, Fedayeen, or Sicarii.
Fedayeen.
Yes, Fedayeen. Great guess. Great guess. Landon, this city was taken by Alexander the Great and his men by digging a big pile of dirt.
I like my options.
Your options are Carthage, Magdeburg, or Tyre.
Tyre?
Crushed it. Tyre is correct. All right, JC, we're going to crank up the level of difficulty. You ready?
Sure.
Great. All right, JC, I'm going to give you the thoughts of a philosopher on tyrants. You tell me which philosopher. Okay, I will give you, when a monarchy turns to tyranny, it's the people's job to kill the tyrant. Cicero, Rousseau, or Aristotle? Cicero, Rousseau, or Aristotle, when a monarchy turns to tyranny, it's the people's job to kill the tyrant.
The middle one?
I don't even remember what the middle one was. The right answer was Aristotle.
Oh, it was the middle one.
Okay, sure. We'll go with that. Eric, you have not been on my screen, but I see you now in the list of humans who are here. I apologize. Eric, I'm coming to you. Which philosopher said tyrannicide is the noblest of all human actions because it gets rid of a savage beast?
Can I get choices?
Cicero or Rousseau?
Cicero?
Cicero is correct. Okay, Gage, perhaps the world's easiest Trashektball question. You ready? Which philosopher says the popular will causes the people to rise up and take out the tyrant?
Rousseau.
Rousseau is correct. Gage, you're still wrecking it with the 600 voices. I love that. Okay, let's go to some short answers, and then I'll talk us through the essay. And we've really kind of squeezed this video down for you. If you want to watch it a couple times, your test is going to be Monday. I'll talk about that in a minute. But I kind of like the fact that this is not, you don't have to wait for people to shoot. If you just want to watch this, you watch this. Okay. Shug, I see you. Could you tell me why or how a religious war is different than a regular war?
I don't really know.
Okay, somebody unmute and help Shug out. How is a religious war different than a regular war? Please don't tell me that, like, it's got a religion. I know that part. Ben, go for it.
Isn't it where everybody in the religious war has to take a side because everybody has a religion?
You're on the side, right? So there are no, like, innocent people, because if it's about a religion, then you're the religion, and so you're the enemy. Yeah, so it can be much worse. Okay, who else? Okay, I'm going to get back in line here. So we are to Ryan. Ryan. Can you tell me a reason why terrorism did not happen in the Western countries, like Germany, France, England, Canada, the United States, as it did in the Middle East? Can you tell me why that might have happened?
Not gonna lie, I have no idea.
Okay, she's not lying to me. She has no idea. Who has an idea? How come terrorism was different in the West than it was in the Middle East? JC, I see you. Go for it.
Wasn't the West more well put together?
Just bigger countries, more well-developed countries, harder to be a terrorist in the West. Yes. Another reason, there was one more.
I don't know the second reason.
That's okay. So the other reason was that in the Middle East, religion and the government are much more closely tied together than they are in the West. You know, we do like the separation of church and state thing in America. In the Middle East, it's much less like that. And so it's just kind of in with it a little bit more. Okay, good. Sarah. Sarah. What are the two main reasons why the Israelites would have killed all the inhabitants of some of the cities in the Promised Land? If you don't know two, you could give me one. If you know zero, that's okay. I'll just open up the question. Go ahead, Sarah.
I don't know.
Oh, sorry. Sarah King is what I was thinking. Totally my fault. I understand why people are confused now.
I still don't know.
Okay, Sarah Feaster. Got anything?
I don't know.
Okay. All right, so two reasons. One, God told them to. Right? That's kind of hard to argue with. Two is maybe you make the next city easier to conquer, which could have been part of it for sure also. All right, I got one more short answer question. I'm just going to throw this out there and let anybody who wants to be brave, unmute, and answer it is good to go. What particularly horrible thing happened to the city of Isfahan in 1387? What particularly horrible thing happened?
Bathtub?
Do it again, Allie. Sorry.
Bathtub?
Not the bathtub. No, that was bad too, though. Isfahan. Isfahan was in Turkey.
Was it the pyramid of like heads?
Yes, the Pyramid of Heads. What a terrible answer. That is correct. Okay. All right. I'm trying to keep this video compressed for you guys, so if you go back and watch it again, that there's not a whole bunch of dead space. So there are two essay questions. I'm going to have you do them both. So let me give them to you, and I can kind of talk you through what I'm looking for. Which tactic of terrorism? I'm going to put out four for you. Propaganda by deed, strategy of chaos, intimidation, or strategy of attrition did the assassins follow when they assassinated Nizam al-Mulk? Okay, so if you go look at that in your notes or on my slides from class, that's the Grand Vizier of the Turkish Empire that the assassins took care of. They dressed up like Islamic monks, like Sufi, and they went in and they assassinated him. So were they using propaganda by deed? Were they using strategy of chaos, strategy of attrition, or intimidation? And guess what? You're going to have to go back to your chapter 1 notes if you don't remember what those mean and make some connections for me. You decide and then make your argument as to why it is that one based on the information I gave you in class. Okay. Essay question number 2. How did each of Alexander the Great's acts of terror, killing his brothers, burning Thebes, killing the Greek mercenaries at the Battle of the Granicus, taking over Tyre, how did all of those actions, okay, so I need you to list them in your answer, how did all of those actions make his conquest of the world easier? How did all of those things that he did, all those terror tactics, how did it make his conquest of the world easier? Okay, so let me give you just a couple more things, and then I will let you go. And before we go, if anybody has any questions, ask me. That's fine. A, we're going to do a newspaper day tomorrow. I will make it worth points for you to get on this call tomorrow. And I'll send out the time in the morning just to remind you and for you to answer at least one of the questions and to participate in the discussion. For those people who do not get on, I will make the newspaper article an article summary in which you'll have to type a page for me. So you would do well if you just got on tomorrow, listen to me read the article, join in our discussion. I'll make a little mark, and you can get some points for doing that. Monday, we're going to take the test. I realize it's after the weekend again, but I will post this in the next 15 minutes or so, and so you'll have this video to be able to review for that test. Where are we taking the test on Monday? I'll be honest with you, I don't know yet. Could be like this situation on here, or we could be back at school. So I don't know for sure. So if we're on here, you'll know. When I know, you'll know. I'll need you to get on with your phone, put me somewhere where I can see your computer screen and see you writing down your answers on a piece of paper, just so I can watch you take the test like I'd watch you take the test in class here too, and we'll go from there. So as soon as I know more details, I will let you know. So newspaper day tomorrow, test on Monday. We'll figure out when and where we're taking the test. Anybody have specific questions before I let you go? I tried to keep this one shorter than a normal one. Okay. If you don't have any questions, you are free to log off and go to your next class. Thanks, guys.